What's up, everybody? Beautiful winter day on the ranch today. So we are going mushroom hunting. So today we are gonna go down into our land, into the jungle forest, as I like to call it, and check out all of the mushrooms that we have. We have a specific area where there's some hedgehog mushrooms that grow back every year, so we are going to harvest the ones that we find, if we find any, so we'll see. And then I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of the mushrooms that are growing, because they are everywhere. Now, let me say, I'm a beginner mushroom hunter, and I am only comfortable eating this species of mushroom because there's no poisonous lookalikes. So if any of you guys out there recognize any of the mushrooms that I show, go ahead and put it in the comments. Any advice or identification tools. I have a couple of guidebooks that I've been using, and I've been able to identify several of them, but none of them are edible. So yeah, I'm just gonna go explore, enjoy this nice day, be in the woods a little bit, and just living the best life out on the ranch. So I'm gonna gear up, get my forest gear on, because as you'll see in the coming footage, it's super dense, and yeah, prepare to journey into the depths of Pacific Pines Ranch. So here we go, we're all geared up, we have all of our stuff to harvest the mushrooms, and off we go into the jungle forest land. Let's see what we'll find. Okay, so right here, and that kind of like goes down into this area as well, we have this patch of mushrooms that grows back every year, and I have never been able to identify these. Okay, I'll pull this one up because it's already out of the ground. It's got what looks like a spongy bottom. I forget the technical term for the underside of the mushroom, so all you professional mushroom hunters out there, cut me some slack. But yeah, this one grows back every year in the same spot. It's just like decaying leaves in the bottom of this valley. Very interesting. Here is another spot where we have mushrooms that grow back every year, and they are the same kind of mushrooms as I just showed previously. As you can see, there's quite a bit around this area, and they go back farther and over this way. See, there's like so many ferns and stuff. A little bit over there, if you can see. So, let me pick one up. Same thing. Same looking. Here we have some tiny, what I think are false chanterelles. Let's see, take a look at it. Nope, this one's different. I'm not sure of my identification, but it's just a guess. So maybe we can just like take one. It's the top. And underneath. And I'll put it back so that perhaps it can grow next year. So this is part of the root of this ginormous spruce tree right here. So maybe that can help in the identification process. It's just under there. There's really mushrooms everywhere that you look. So right here we have a coral mushroom. There's another one over there. These, I've seen them in a couple different colors. I've seen them in purple, and orange, as well as this kind of like creamy white color. Never figured out if these are edible or not. There's like some stuff that I've read that says in countries in South America they eat them, and some that say they're poisonous, so better safe than sorry, so I don't mess with these ones. Here, I believe, is a Amanita variety. I'm not sure if it's the famous Amanita muscaria, but I think it's in the same family. This one is actually growing a bit of mold on the top, so it's a little old. Have a patch of artist conch mushrooms. The reason why we call them artist conch, well, the reason why they are called artist conch mushrooms is because some people draw on the bottom of these. They can grow to be really old. We have some that are growing on other trees that are probably close to 50 years old. They're huge. Gonna do a little demonstration right here. Okay, that stick was not strong enough, so I'm gonna try with this one. So, what some people do that I've seen on the internet is they take these mushrooms and they dry them, and then they do like some artwork on the bottom. I've also read that you can use these medicinally. I haven't tried that yet, but maybe one day. So as you can see, there's quite a few of them on this tree. There's some around the corner, and then there's some up there, and then there's a ginormous one right there. Okay, this area right here, we get chanterelles that grow back every year, so that is super cool. We already harvested 2 of them, and these ones are probably like way past. They seem to be like really mushy and wet, so we'll probably just leave those for nature. But also what we have over here is we have a bunch of hedgehog mushrooms, which is what we kind of came down here to get. So there's one right here, there's a tiny one right there, and kind of one actually growing underneath right here. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's one there as well, growing underneath all these branches. As I said before, these are really the only mushrooms that I feel confident in eating because, as I said before, I'm definitely a beginner. So because these ones have no poisonous lookalikes, I can rest easy at night knowing that I will not die of kidney or liver failure like some of the other mushrooms that I've researched. There's quite a few times where I've gotten the identification of a mushroom down to like 2 different kinds. One kind is like, great, it's edible, it's culinary, it's such good flavor, blah blah blah. And then the other kind, you eat it and you die in 5 days of kidney failure. So I don't really want to take a chance on that and have it be the wrong one. But that's okay, I'm learning. So hopefully with each year I will get more and more knowledge and be able to harvest different ones. That and the chanterelle. The chanterelle is pretty easy to identify, so that's one other one that we've ate from our land. Things are super wild here. We live in a very, very, very wild, untouched place. So every time that we come down into the land, we have little surprises that we find each time, whether it be animals, plants, whatever. It's just very wild. So today we found this poop, this animal poop, and inside, let me see if I can get something to poke it with. So there's like a lot of hair in the poop, and this is a nail of some kind, like an animal nail. It's kind of gross. Ew, there's more than one! Oh my god! So here's another one. Let me like dig it out. Okay, every stick I take is not strong enough. Okay, let me find a better stick to dissect this poop. I feel like in 8th grade again when you dissect the owl thing. But that's a part of nature. So there's another one. Here's one. So okay, anyways. So yeah, that's our little discovery for today. Along with that, we found this piece of stick, a piece of the stick, with some hair as well, which is maybe what animal made this poop. They look to be kind of beige, so it's possible that it could be the mountain lion, because we do have a mountain lion that kind of runs around that we catch on our trail cams every now and then. So yeah, gotta keep an extra eye out when we're wandering through the woods. I find these little tiny mushrooms everywhere. They are all over the place. But as you can see, if I kind of like pan the camera around, they're kind of everywhere. They are all over the land and they're so tiny and cute. Here is another kind of mushroom that I don't know. The spore print is like dark purple and the top looks like that, kind of orangish. So we have made it to the spot where we have the biggest patch of hedgehog mushrooms. They get really, really, really big down here, and we're kind of at the end of the season, so they will be like as big as they will get. So we're gonna have a look around, see if we can find the ones from last year that grow back, and take them up to eat them and dehydrate them to use throughout the year. All right, we made it, yay! So we got here a pretty big hedgehog mushroom. Over there is one. The one all the way over there is actually a chanterelle, but I think it might be a little old. Oh, I don't even see that one. There's another one.
This one is too old.
Right there.
These two are really nice.
Yeah, it's okay. We can take these two. And I think if I see well, there is a ginormous one over there in the bushes.
Oh yeah. Oh, two ginormous.
Yeah, really, really big. So we'll go harvest those next. So we always cut the stem of the mushroom because I've been told that that's how they grow back every year. So it's better to just keep the, I forget the term for it. But we just cut this part and we leave it in the ground. And that seems to work because we harvested mushrooms from this area last year. So it's pretty sweet. So we have this one right here, same, another hedgehog, but this one's a little too old to harvest, so we're gonna leave it be. Over there, we got a pretty big one over there, and another one right here. This one looks really big right here. Wow, that's super nice. This one is very frilly and big.
Oh yeah, it's good this one.
That one's really beautiful. It's like a piece of art. It's Mother Nature's sculpture. Oh no!
No, he was broken.
He broke in half. They always have like little bits of like debris and stuff on them. Sometimes like little bugs and stuff in them, but we just bring them back up to the building site and brush them off with a natural bristle brush. And yeah. Then after we either cook them or dry them. Nature's bounty.
Wow, the bag is full.
Yeah, can I see the bag?
It's like a good 10 pounds.
Oh my god.
Ouais, tu peux venir là, papa.
So this is our, I know this is terrible, the plastic bag, but we have nothing else to put them in. This is our harvest. We have, I think, like 5 mushrooms in there, but they're ginormous, so it's kind of a lot. The bag is full. I honestly don't know if we could fit any more. So to me, that is a successful harvest. So hopefully we will have mushrooms to enjoy throughout the year. Here we have a couple more of the coral mushrooms. These ones are growing really nice. So we made it back up to the building site. As you can see, we're covered in like little pieces of moss and dirt and plants and stuff like that, but successful mushroom run. We got, I think, 5 or 6 really big hedgehog mushrooms, and yeah, so really happy with that. The mushrooms that I've showed on this video are just some of the mushrooms. I'll include a bunch of photos from over the past like several months of all of the other ones that I found. And again, if anyone knows what any of them are, go ahead and let me know in the comments. So now I'm gonna go up, grab the mushroom brush that we have, clean off the mushrooms, keep some to eat fresh and a couple things that we'll make in the next couple days, and get the dehydrator going to dehydrate the rest to have some for the next couple months, I hope. If they last that long, I don't know, we'll see. They're really good. So thanks for watching, and go ahead and subscribe and like this video, and until next time.